We welcome you to Los Angeles. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
That one fouled off. Got it. And one out now. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pages makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
Ball one.
Edman stands at second with two gone. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And we're back. And today's starter, Dustin May.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Back here in L.A., now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master.
That one gets down for a hit. The throw into second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And out number one on the grab. Here is Freddie Freeman. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two outs. Betts tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here comes Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Safe at second.
Safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mookie Betts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hernandez on the move. And it's caught. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. The 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Will Smith to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out. Bases empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2's the count.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Tommy Edman. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, he held up, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one misses in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter will be Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Conforto makes the catch for the out, and there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One down, base is empty. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Chases that one upstairs.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
May comes set. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Two the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. And we're back on to the fourth. There's Freddie Freeman now. Just missed.
That ball went out.
Freeman hits it in the air. Pages coming on. Puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Foul ball. Fourth inning underway. No score. And foul ball. Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Doubled his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's the automatic.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pages makes the play. 1 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. It's through for a hit. Freeman headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runner on the go. Out there to center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Paz swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Paz settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So 2 down now. And here is Andy Paz. Just missed.
Outside.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes, the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in L.A., Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Right through there for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Hye-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And the Dodgers are set down in. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Ohtani back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here's Freddie Freeman. Bowl for 2 in this one.
Number 86.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Max Muncy. And takes low for ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mookie now. Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Turns and fires to Betts. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Smith gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a 1-run game. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Conforto pulls that one down, and there are 2 down. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Down and away for ball 1. Grounds one to short. Betts throws to first, and Hernandez is out. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Out towards right center field, Conforto. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses off the outside edge. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now at the plate, Andy Pages. Kirby Yates taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Muncy up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Ball 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves in. Into scoring position. So the tying run at second.
3-0.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Michael Conforto. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Back here in L.A., we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That smash towards center. Pages takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
That's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. High leg safe at second, and that was not close. Edman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Swings and misses. 2 gone. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing, went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count's full.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Muncy at the plate now, and that's inside. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Pages under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. in there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 balls, no strikes.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Pitch
That's
misses, and now 3-0. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they lead it. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So a man aboard. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. Back there. Got all of that one. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And it's fouled away. Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez puts it away. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Puts a bunt down. And it goes just foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss at a slider. Trevino, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
He swings and fouls one off. And now 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Fly ball center field. Pages gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
Number 6.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's just foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's back in New York. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. On the ground, right side, Freeman. He'll do it himself.
That's an out.
1 gone, bottom half of the first. It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hit in the air, left field, Outman. And it's caught for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is the inning. Second inning set to go. And now Shohei Ohtani. Rodon back to work. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That just misses, and it's 1-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses with that one. High fly ball, right field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Batting sixth, the third baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Junior.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Just off the inside edge.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah.
That one almost got him.
Hey, ride. Full count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Edman snags it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Austin Wells, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Rice. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Tommy Edman. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I always see second baseman as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, James Outman. Tap foul at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Andy Pages, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Trent Grisham. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pages settles under it, and there's one down. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play. 2 down, bases empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Start of the fourth, and now it's going to be Hae-Sung Kim.
Number 6.
Late with the swing there.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fair ball. First and second, 2 out. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off. He was late. Rodon fires. Outside. And that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
To third, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Corrals it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses, and that is ball 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kim makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Will Smith. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did.
Now this is through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bunted back towards the mound. Over to Goldie. Out. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Paz, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball.
So
no
runner in
strike.
scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
Chisholm zips it to first.
That's an out.
And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. And it is gone. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3. Freeman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, leading off, Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And
2-0.
another ball. The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ben Rice. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Ground ball to the right side. Dive, and he's got it. And they get the out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch misses. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and a count now even up. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Paz on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Muncy to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck
ball,
circle, you
1
really
strike.
want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you
1.
want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And
2-1.
delivers outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for LA, Will Smith, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. That one hammered center field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one pulled foul.
Lou Trevino.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
0-1 now. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No, off the plate.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
2-2. Full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. Makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Next one misses. 2-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy. Edman. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jonathan.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ball one there.
Just missed with that backdoor
1 ball,
breaking
1
ball.
strike.
If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
James Outman digs in now.
Yep.
Pitch out, but no action.
Runner, he's going.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out.
Got him.
To the right side. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
And very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Loizaga fires. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throws from his knees.
That's an out.
What a play. Inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Mookie Betts will get us started. Loizaga back to work. This to third, and that's just foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3.
Number 30.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late swing, foul to the left. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 down. Hit in the air, right field. Judge brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Max Muncy at the dish. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Betts off of first with 2 away.
1-1.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. Misses off the plate. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Slider right there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, could be extra bases. Throw comes into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Outside with a breaking ball.
One zero.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 54.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman. Double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith pulls that one foul. Weaver in his 8th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. Ground ball right side. To first.
He's
now
out.
1 gone in the 9th. And now James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Now fly ball to right center. Grisham trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman.
Out.
Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Fought off foul. The Yankees looking to rally. 2 outs. Swings through that.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Davis is just 1 strike away. That one the other way. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate.
2-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Just off the inside corner. Ball 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Smoked into left field. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score.
His confidence level.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Stays alive. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody.